The bizarre story behind the Winchester Mystery House. Hey lovely people, I'm Scott Leffler from Wonder Earth. Before we begin, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for new amazing videos. There is a home in San Jose, California known as the Winchester House. Although the name sounds completely normal, this home holds some of the most unusual and mysterious secrets. It was once the residence of Sarah Winchester. She was born an innocent, lively belle. Later in life, she matured and married a man named William Winchester. William was the treasurer of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. One of the guns they created was the Henry rifle, which became the first repeating rifle and was more than popular during the Civil War. Needless to say, the Winchesters started their marriage in bliss, with fortunes that only a small percentage of society would be able to understand. With everything appearing perfect for the two, Sarah became pregnant with a little girl. What more could life bring for the two? That's when tragedy and grief started to strike for the Winchester family. Just a few weeks after her baby girl was born, the girl contracted a rare disease known as marasmus and unfortunately passed away. Sarah never fully recovered from the awful tragedy, falling into a deep depression. And about 10 years later, her love, William, passed away from tuberculosis. Although Sarah inherited millions of dollars and daily payout from the government of about $1,000 per day, nothing would replace the pain and anguish she went through. Shortly after William's death, Sarah saw a medium who told her that her husband was in their presence. "He says for me to tell you that there is a curse on your family, which took the life of he and your child. It will soon take you too. It's a curse that's resulted from the terrible weapon created by the Winchester family. Thousands of persons have died because of your Winchester rifles, and the spirits are now seeking revenge." She was then instructed to sell everything and move far away, that her husband would lead her to the right house. The medium went on to say, "You must start a new life and build a home for yourself and for the spirits who have fallen from this terrible weapon too. You can never stop building the house. If you continue building, you will live. Stop and you will die." So that's exactly what Sarah did. Sarah found a home on 162 acres that was under construction. She hired many carpenters that worked 24/7 on the house. Day and night, the carpenters continued to work. She would build a section of the house only to destroy another, and she continued this trend for the rest of her life. The home continued to grow, eventually reaching 7 stories high, having 3 elevators, 47 fireplaces, and 160 different rooms. Every single night, Sarah would work hard and draw up new plans for a carpenter to add to the mansion, but there was never a solid blueprint for the house. Sarah was obsessed with the number 13 as well, so each room had 13 panes of glass. The walls had 13 panels. The greenhouse had 13 cupolas, and many of the wooden floors contained 13 sections, and some of the rooms even had 13 windows. This may all seem like complete nonsense to you, but to poor Sarah it was all part of the plan. She was terrified of the evil spirits, who she thought were typically outlaws or evil people. She designed the house into a maze in order to confuse the spirits and keep them away from her. There's even a door to nowhere, which many believe was a way for spirits to leave the house. Sarah passed away in her sleep at the age of 83. She left her entire fortune to her niece. Unfortunately, they were all surprised when they learned that much of that fortune was gone. Although some claim there's still some of her fortune hidden in the house, containing her beloved jewelry and possible money. Today, the home is a historic landmark in California and used as a tourist attraction, but that doesn't mean the house is no longer haunted. Workers, psychics, and visitors have all reported unusual behavior in the house. Some say they've heard banging of doors, glass breaking, and seen spirits wandering the halls. The footprint of this place is absolutely incredible. Would you dare visit the Winchester Mansion knowing that it was haunted? I know I would, after finding out about the possibility of a hidden fortune. There are many theories that surround the house and why it was built the way it is. Because of the size of the house, I'm sure it's hard to see everything in just a quick tour. A tour to see every room would take hours upon hours. Do you believe the house is haunted? Would you ever visit it?